really happened. In the first, I was emotional and scared that it had been said, and in the second, feeling urgency about addressing a deeply racist and homophobic encounter that a colleague recounted, I realized that I should have never said the word out loud, period. David feels the organization is moving forward and addressing the critiques of the organization, but he's focused on November and supporting the Democratic nominee. In terms of 2020, is there any candidate right now that is screaming out to you as potentially the one?
For me, and looking at all of the candidates, they bring more to the table than Donald Trump could ever bring. So I'm focused on making sure we support the Democratic candidate.
But there is real concern among members of the HRC that President Trump could be reelected. The economy continues to grow, and the president's approval rating is on the rise, with 46% of Americans approving the job he's doing in office.
I'm focused on winning back the White House with all of our partners, with the NAACP, with the Leadership Conference on Civil Rights, with MALDEF, with all of our. We are mobilizing to make sure that we encourage people to exercise their right to vote.
Larry Miller, WUSA 9.
The Human Rights Campaign has also been involved in some of our local elections. They supported Danica Roem's winning campaign to become Virginia's first transgender lawmaker. And you can learn more about that by heading to our WUSA 9 website or our free mobile app.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
Boy, we're going to go from up here to like plunging by Friday.
I mean, it's going to be shocking. It's probably the coldest air since we've seen since like January 21st. And it's going to be around 60 tomorrow. And then you take into account the wind chills, and it's going to feel like it's 40, in some cases 45 degrees colder. So that's going to be a shock because we really have had much of a winter. And this is going to be a little slice of Arctic air Friday, Valentine's Day, and will last into Saturday. But we have to get through a couple of things first. First, some rain and pretty good line of showers and thunderstorms developing in Tennessee, right through the Tennessee Valley into southwestern Virginia. Right now, we have a lull in the precip, all the rain off to the north and the west, but it will fill in once again tonight and be in here just in time for the morning commute. Of course it will. So, bus stop, chilly, like a March bus stop again. You need an umbrella and a coat. 40s to start, 50 by 9 a.m., and then some nice temperatures, mid-50s by noon, and then upper 50s to near 60 by 3 o'clock. And I think afternoon, if you're west of 95, you will be dry for the remainder of the day. Southern Maryland, you folks are going to probably have rain and showers on and off all day. All right, we showed you the threats. Here are the impacts for our yellow weather alert Thursday. Wet morning commute, high. Flooding, no, it's off the table. Power outages off the table. Low visibility. We'll keep that just very, very low impact in case you get caught in a heavier shower. So temperatures, this is nice. They're going up. By 2 o'clock, 57, and then by 6 o'clock, we're still 53, even though the cold front goes through and winds turn northwest. It will take until tomorrow night to get the cold air in here. Look at these temps. So 62 tomorrow, 37 on Friday, 40 on Saturday, but then we're back in the low 50s Sunday and President's Day. So not a bad finish to the holiday weekend. Okay, so headlines go like this. We're looking at yellow weather alert tomorrow morning for rain and showers, but then we're okay in the afternoon. A dry but very cold Valentine's Day. Yeah, temps in the 30s, but remember the wind chills in the teens and 20s, and then very cold and pleasant on Saturday. Speaking of those wind chills, check this out. By the time we get to Friday morning, it's going to feel like it's 19 in Leesburg and 24 in D.C. By lunchtime, still feels like it's 17 in Hagerstown, 24 downtown. And by 8 o'clock at night, if you're really going out now for dinner and a movie, 16 in Hagerstown, 22 in D.C. So essentially, wind chills remain teens and 20s all day Friday and into Friday night. There they are. At 6 o'clock in the morning, there are the rain and showers with temperatures in the 40s. Should begin to stop from west to east, though, late morning, early afternoon. So 62 tomorrow, yellow weather alert. 37, blustery on Friday. And then Saturday, still cold. We lower temps a bit, but not windy, so it'll feel okay. Then Sunday, we're back in the low 50s on President's Day. Yep, wet again on Tuesday, but we're 62. And then we clear out again on Wednesday, and we're back to 50.
I tell you what, the Wizards are on a roll because of one key player.
Yeah, Bradley Beal, he dropped another 30 points, y'all. And the Wizards also won another game, but why am I so upset? We'll explain on the other side.
When did staying in become the new going out?